Yirmiyahu chapter 50. Hadabar atar tiber Yahweh el Babel el hershkashadim biyad Yirmiyahu hanavi. The word which Yahweh worded to Babel, to the land of the Kashdim, by the hand of Yirmiyahu the prophet. Hagidu vagoyim wahashmi'u. Tell it among the nations, and cause it to be heard. Shunes, lift up a banner, and lift up a banner. Hashmi'u al-takahedu. Make it heard, and don't conceal. Imeru nilkada Babel, Hovishabel, Hatmorodak, Hovishu Asabha, Hatu Giluleha. Say ye, Babel is captured, Baal is shamed, Morodak is dismayed. Her idols are dismayed. Her idols are ashamed. Her idols are dismayed. Ki ala hagoy mithapon. Because a nation has come up over her from the north. Hu yashit et harshah l'shamma. It hath set her land for a desolation. V'lo yihye yotheb bah, and there shall not be one dwelling in it. Mehadam wa'ad behema nadu halahu. From Adam and unto animal they have fled, they are gone. Bayamim hahema uva'et hahi num Yahweh. Yavo b'nei Yisrael hema u'b'nei Yehuda yahdav. In those days and in that time a declared thing of Yahweh, the sons of Yisrael shall come, they and the sons of Yehuda together. Haloku v'ako yeleku. Going and weeping they come. Ve'et Yahweh Elohehem yivakeshu. And Yahweh their God they seek. Zion yishalu derkahenna panehem. Zion they shall inquire the way. The way there. Their faces to the way there. Bohu wenilawu Yahweh. Come ye, and let us unite to Yahweh. Berit olam lo tishakeh. A covenant of unseen time. It shall not be forgotten. Don obedot hayu ammi. Ro'ehem hit'om harim shobavum. A flock of ones destroyed or lost, my people hath become. Their shepherds caused them to stray. They have turned them to the mountains. Mehar el Giva'ah halaku. From mountain to hill they go, they have gone. Shakahu, river's arm. They have forgotten their crouching place. Kolamoshehem, akalum. Kolamothahem, akalum. All the ones finding them ate them. Watharehem, amaru lohanetham. And the ones distressing them, they said, we are not guilty. Tahat atrahatahu liyahwe nawe tzedek umikawe havotehem Yahweh. Because of that, they sinned toward Yahweh, the abode of righteousness, the hope of their fathers, Yahweh. Nudu mitok Babel. Flee ye from the midst of Babel. Umer shekashadim shehu. And from the land of the Kashdim go ye out. Wihiyu ka'atudim lipnethon. And be ye like the he-goats before a flock. Ki hinne hanoki me'ir um'ala al Babel kahal goyim gedolim me'er shtafon. For behold, I am one stirring up and bringing up upon Babel an assembly of nations, of great nations, from the land of the north. Wa'arakulah misham tilakhed. And they shall array toward her. From there she shall be taken. Hithayu kegibor mashakil lo yathu berekam. Their arrows, like a mighty one, being wise, it shall not return empty. One shall not return empty. Wahayata kashidim l'shalal. And the kashdim shall become for a prey. Kol shol leha yishba'u num Yahweh. Everyone praying upon her shall be satisfied, a declared thing of Yahweh. Ki tishmechu ki ta'alazu shosed nahalati. Because ye have been glad, because ye are glad, and because ye rejoice, spoilers of my inheritance. Ki tafoshu ke'egaladasha. As ye have sprung about like a heifer of new grass, وتستحلوا kabirim, and ye have neighed like strong horses. Bosha imaka mod. Your mother shall be ashamed exceedingly. Hopera yoladatakem. The one bearing you shall be ashamed. Hine acharit goyim midbar tiya wa'arava. Behold, the latter part of the nations, a dry land and a desert. Miqathab Yahweh lo hatethab. From the wrath of Yahweh it shall not be inhabited. Wahayata shamama kullah. And all of it shall become a desolation. Kol over al Bavel yishum yishuruk al kol makotaha. Everyone passing through Bavel shall be appalled and shall hiss over all her plagues or wounds. Erku al Bavel sabib. Array yourselves against Bavel round about. Kol dor all the ones directing a bow. Yadu heleha. Shoot ye to her. Al tahamalu el het. Spare ye not for the arrow. Kila Yahweh, because against Yahweh she hath sinned. Hari'u alaha sabib. Roar ye against her or over her round about, a rumbling roar. Nathana yada, she hath given her hand. Napalu Ashiotaha. Her buttresses have fallen. Neherasu Homotaha. Her walls are torn down. Ki niqamat Yahweh hinaqamubah. Because the vengeance of Yahweh it is. They take ye vengeance against her. Like what she hath effectuated, effectuate ye for her. Kiratu Zore Mibavel. Cut ye off a sower from Bavel. With Orphesh Magal Be'et Qathir. And one handling the sickle in the time of harvest. Mipne Herbhayona. From before the sword of the oppressor. Ishehela Ammo Yifenu. Ishela Arsho Yanusu. A man to his people he shall turn, and a man to his land they shall flee. A man to his people they shall turn, and a man to his land they shall flee. Shepazura Yisrael Arayot Hiddihu. A scattered sheep is Yisrael. Lions drove him away. Harishon Akalo Meleka Athur. The first, the king of Athur, ate him. With the Acharon Ithamu. Nebuchadurri Athur Meleka Babel. And this the latter hath boned him, broken his bones. Nebuchadurri king of Babel. Lachen ko Amaria Shabaot Elohe Yisrael. Therefore, thus Yahweh of hosts, God of Yisrael, hath said, Hineni poked el melech Babel, wel archo. Behold me, mustering toward the king of Babel and toward his land. Katrapakadati el melech Hathur. just like I mustered to the king of Athur. Washov babati et Yisrael elenu nawehu. And I shall cause Yisrael to turn around to his abode. Wara'a Carmel, Bashan, and he shall feed on the Carmel and the Bashan. Ubahar Ephraim, Wahagilad, Tishba Napshor, and in the mountains of Ephraim and the Gilead, his soul shall be satisfied. Bayami Mahahem Waba'et Hahi Num Yahweh Yevokasha et Awon Yisrael Wenenu. In those days and in that time, a declared thing of Yahweh. The iniquity of Yisrael shall be sought, and it shall not be. ואת החטאות יהודה ולא תימצאנה. And the sin of Yehuda, and it shall not be found. The sins of Yehuda, and they shall not be found. Ki etzelah lahater asher, because I shall forgive for whom I cause to remain. Al-Harash Marathaim, against the land of Marathaim. Aleha, go thou up against her. Weheliothabe Pekod, and toward the dwellers of Pekod. Charob Waharem Acharehem Num Yahweh. Waste and devote after them, a declared thing of Yahweh. Washe kukul atar thiwitika, and effectuate thou like all which I have commanded thee. Qul milhama barish, the voice of war in the land, Washever gadol, and a great destruction or fracture. Eka nigda Vayishaver Patish Kol Harish, how the hammer of all the earth is cut and is fractured. Ekahayata Lashama Babel Bagoyim, how hath Babel become like a desolation among the nations, for a desolation among the nations. Yakoshti lak nilakadat, I have laid a snare for thee, and also thou wast captured, Babel, O Babel, wa'at lo yadat, and thou had not known. Nimetet wagamanit pashat, ki b'Yahweh hitagarit. Thou hast been found, and also thou hast been seized, because against Yahweh thou hast excited thyself. Patah Yahweh et otharo, Yahweh hath opened his treasury. Wayoshe et kele zamo, and he hath brought out the vessels of his indignation. Ki malaka hi ladonai Yahweh Shabaoth ber kashadim, because it is a work for Adonai Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Kashdim. Bohulah قيش بتحو محبوسها. Come ye for her from the end, open ye her stalls, her granaries. Saluha, Saluha kumo aramim. Cast her up like heaps. Waharimuha, and devote ye her. Ala tahila sherit, let there not be a remnant for her. Hirabu kol paraha. Slay all her bullocks. Yeradu latavah. Let them go down to the slaughter. Hoya alehem kiva yomam et pekudatam. Woe to them, because their day hath come, the time of their mustering. Kol nasim upaletim mehersh Babel. The voice of one's fleeing and escaping from the land of Babel. Lahagid b'Sion et nikamat Yahweh Eloheinu nikamat hechalo. To tell in Zion the vengeance of Yahweh our God, the vengeance of his temple. Hashemi'u el Babel Rabbi Mikol Dor Qeshet Hanu al Hasabib al Yahilah Pelet Shalamu lah Kapo Allah Kakol Atra Ashata Ashulah Ki el Yahweh Zada el Kadosh Yisrael. Make ye to hear concerning Babel, the archers, all those directing a bow, encamp ye against her round about. Don't let there be for her an escapee. Repay to her according to her work, like all which she hath done, do ye to her. For toward Yahweh she was arrogant, and toward the Holy One of Yisrael. Lachen yipelu bahureha birhovoteha. Therefore her young chosen ones, chosen men, shall fall in her broad places. Ukol hanashe milahamatah yidamu bayom hahu num Yahweh. And all the men of her battle shall be silenced in that day, a declared thing of Yahweh. Hinni elekazadon, behold me against thee, O arrogant one, O arrogance. Num Adonai Yahweh Shabbaot, a declared thing of Adonai Yahweh of hosts. Kiva yomaka et pekadatika, because thy day hath come, the time I muster thee. Ukashalazadon wenafal wen lo mekim, and he shall stumble, or arrogance shall stumble and shall fall, and there is not for him one causing to rise. Uhisati heshba'arayu, wa'akala kol sevivotayu, and I kindle a fire among his cities, and it shall eat all that is round about her. Koha Maria Ushtabaot Thus Yahweh of hosts hath said, Ashukim b'nei Yisrael u'b'nei Yehuda Yahdaw. The sons of Yisrael and the sons of Yehuda are oppressed together. U'kol shobehem heheziku bam mehanu shalaham. And all the ones taking them captive grasp them. They refuse to send them off. Gohalam hazak Yahushabaot Shemo. Their Redeemer is strong. Yahweh of hosts is his name. Rib Yarib et Ribam. Contendingly, he shall contend their case or their contention. Lemaran hirgi et haaret v'hirgiz leyoth v'Babel. For the sake that he caused the land to rest, and he caused quivering to the dwellers of Babel. Herb al kashadim num Yahweh. A sword upon the Kashdim, a declared thing of Yahweh. Wehele yoth Babel, wehele sharraha, wehele hakamaha. And to the dwellers of Babel, and to her princes, and to her wise ones. Herb el habadim wenoalu. A sword to the boasters, and they shall become foolish. Herb elgiboreha wahatu. A sword to her mighty ones, and they shall be dismayed. Herb elesusayu wele rikavo wele kol harb atrabitokah wahayulanathim. A sword to its horses, and to its rider or chariot, and to his chariot, and to all the mixed multitude which is in her midst, and they shall be for women. They shall be like women. Herbe eleothoroteha obuzazu. A sword to her treasures, and they shall be plundered. Chorb elememeha uyaveshu. A drought to her waters, and they shall dry. Kier pesilim hi ubahemim yitaholalu. Because a land of idols it is, and in the dreadful things they are mad. They make themselves mad. Lachen yethavuthim Elohim. Therefore, desert beasts shall dwell with howling beasts. Uyathavuvah benot ya'ana. And the ostriches shall dwell in her. And she shall not be inhabited any more forever. And she shall not dwell unto generation and generation. Kamahapekat Elohim et Sodom et Ramorah et Shecheneha num Yahweh lo hayeth b'thamish v'lo yagur bah ben Adam. Like the overthrow, like God's overthrowing Sodom and Gomorrah and her inhabitants, a declared thing of Yahweh. It shall not be inhabited, one shall not dwell there, a man and a man shall not dwell there, and the son of Adam shall not sojourn in it. Hine amabah mithapon, behold, a people comes from the north. Ugoya gadol umalakim rabbim yeoru miarkete arsh, and a great nation and kings, many kings, stir themselves or are stirred from the recesses of the earth. Qashat wikidon yahaziku, bow and javelin they grab. Akazari hemma waloh yarahemu, cruel they are, and they have not compassion. They will not have compassion. Qolam kayom yehme, their voice like the sea, it murmurs. Wa'ala susim yirakabu, and on horses they ride. Aruk kaish lamilhama, it is arrayed like a man for the battle. Alaka but the Babel, against thee, O daughter of Babel. Shama amelech Babel et Shima'am warapu yadau. The king of Babel hath heard their report, and his hands go floppy, become weak. Tara hehazikatahu, he hilkayoleda, distress hath grabbed him, pang like the one bearing a child. Hinne karye ya'ale migon hayarden elena wetan ki argi'a arishem me'aleha umi bahur heleha efqod. Behold, like a lion goes up from the pride or exaltation of the Jordan to a strong or a lasting habitation, as I will suddenly cause them to run from over her. And who is one chosen? And whoever is chosen, to her I will muster. Kimi kamoni wumi yo'idani wumi the ro'a atar ya'mod lapanai. For who is like me, and who shall appoint for me? And who is this, a shepherd, whom I will, who will stand before me? Who is this, a shepherd, who will stand before me? Lakin shem'u atat Yahweh atar ya'ath el Babel. Therefore hear ye the counsel of Yahweh, which he hath counselled toward Babel. Umahshabotai atar hashab el kashadim, and his plans which he hath planned to the land of the Kashdim. Imelo yisahabun ze'ire hason, imelo yashim alehem nawe. If they shall not drag them, the little ones of the flock, and if they shall not ravage upon her the habitation. Mikol nit peshababil nira ashaharish. From the voice of the seizing of Babel, the earth trembles. Uza'aka bagoyim nishama'a, and an outcry among the nations is heard.